Hey YouTubers, got a cooking tip. Not a tip, but just what the chefs do is all you know if you're a person who prepares meals or is interested in cooking, obviously you're going to have knives. A lot of carving knives for meat and salads and chopping and what do they call it? Meat cleavers and stuff like that. You'll have a whole bunch of them. And a lot of times from now you can buy them in a wooden block where the knives are inserted into the block. I personally don't like that because I have no idea what knife is there, and I end up pulling all the knives out trying to find the knife that I'm actually looking for, and I never seem to get used to it. And so what I do is, like most people do, is I just favor one knife and do everything with one knife. And here I bought the whole set, and I use one knife. So you can put them in a drawer. The problem with putting them in the drawer is, you've probably experienced this because I have, is one day you pull the drawer and it's all hooked up and you can't get the drawer open. You're shaking and trying to get your hand into the drawer and get whatever this object is out of the alignment of being able to get the drawer open, and you're cursing and swearing and trying to get this bloody door open, and it's aggravating. The second problem with drawers and knives are you stick your hand in there, and I've cut myself a few times, especially with the knives today. They're so sharp. I'm not complaining about them being sharp, I'm just complaining about putting my hand into a drawer of sharp knives. I've cut myself, and you probably know what that's like. So what I like to use is what the great chefs of the world use, is the magnetic strip that you throw on the wall. It's only about 1.25 inches, and it's got a double strip of magnetic strips, and you just screw them in. There's a couple of screws, you get it all comes complete with the magnetic strip. It takes a minute or two to install it, and then the blades stick to that thing like glue, and now you can see every single knife, so you don't have that knives in a wood block problem. You can see everything, and you also won't favor one knife because you've got the option of all knives, so you get good experience in how to use all these things, and you use them like I use some. I've got one there, you just use it for cutting bread. It's got like a scalloped edge, it's quite long. I use that for cutting bread, and then I've got little choppers and little knives I cut meat with, and I've got the pretty well every knife you need. But I found it really hard to find a knife strip. Every place I went, they said, "Oh yeah, well we saw them, we just don't have any in stock. We should get some in stock." And it didn't matter where I went. I went to Walmart. I went to every cooking place there was. I even went to the buck store. They even sold them, but they don't have any. So I talked to a friend of mine. I said, I'm frustrated. I want to get this knife. I'm tired of wasting gas driving all over the place trying to find this thing. So she said, well, just go to Canadian Tire and go into the automotive section and buy one of those tool magnetic strips for tools. And I said, okay, well, I'll take a look at it. So I go there, and sure enough, there it is. It's pretty well the same thing as, it's actually better quality, better magnets on it. So I took it home and I mounted it to the wall, and there we go. All my knives were right out there. I put it right by the stove, so there's no running around. It's right in the area where I'm going to chop anyways, or cut. So save myself the problem of digging them out of a drawer. And actually looks pretty good too. If your work environment is really nicely set up and organized, it's a motivator. You feel like, wow, I like cooking because I've got rid of all the aggravations that other people have because I'm so well organized And another tip is if you're watching these cooking shows, watch what they do. I mean, they hang all their pots and pans from the ceiling, and that's what I do. People say, well, you know, it looks junky. So what? You should see how nice it is to cook when you just got to reach up and grab a spatula, or a frying pan, or skillet, or pots, pans. It's just so simple, and they don't get clogged up in the taking up all your cupboard space in your kitchen because a lot of the stuff. Nothing more aggravating than saying, yeah, I need that pot, but it's the one on the bottom. I have to haul all of them out just to get that one pot out, so that's why I hang them. But anyways, the knife idea is just another organizer. It makes me feel good that I can get at my knives. So anyways, that's it. Talk to you.